Hey, you guys. All right, so here is my really quick host to post training. The reason why it's really quick is because I want to give you high level and the things you absolutely need to get started. All right, so this is just such an amazing way to build your business, you guys. And I'm a firm believer once you have the things that you need to get started, we're just going to get rolling with it. Because the thing is, if I throw a bunch of information at you, you're going to try to process it all and you're going to wonder, like, okay, like, did I miss something? Did I do that? But if you've got the messages and the verbiage that I'm going to give you, and then the two things that you hands down need to get started, if you've got that, you are good to go. All right. So let's just talk about quickly what host to post is, what it can do for your business. And then I'm going to give you some tips that have helped me immensely and just kind of just show you what to do to get started. All right. So you all know that we obviously contributed to our iPad giveaway, which is amazing. Okay. So we utilize these giveaways to be able to give an incentive for the people that are going to post for us. Okay. So for the people that want an entry for the iPad, we're going to ask them to put a post up on their wall to get the entry. Okay. 9 times out of 10, you guys, people will post for you. But I also want you to know people will not post for you. So I don't want you to feel bad. Okay. This is I want you to take the feelings out of this and I want you to just focus on the work part of it, like the mechanical part of it. And then as you start getting people more into it, okay, obviously be excited. But I don't want you to start feeling bad if people are not doing this for you. All right. Because some won't. But we're not focused on that. We're focusing on who's doing it and how we're going to build our business. Okay. So let me just give that disclaimer. All right, so the two things that you need, you guys, to get started for host to post is your tracker, which is I will send to you. Okay, this is a Word document. I'll send it to you via email. All right, and you're gonna notice there's 10 boxes here. So the goal in the sweet spot of really just being able to sign a bunch of customers and distributors is by getting 10 up a day. All right, so what I want you to focus on though is sometimes getting 10 up a day is hard. It is. So I want you to focus on learning host to post, shooting for 10. But if you get anything up that day, I want you to celebrate that win. But I also don't want you to not shoot for what you can, because obviously we know the more that you do, the more that you are going to, the more results you're going to get, right? But I also don't want you killing yourself to get your 10 up and now you're overwhelmed and you're burnt out. All right. So eventually, as you start getting better at host to post, getting 10 up will get easier. All right. So you're going to get this tracker. It's going to help you start filling up the boxes. This is for your entry people. These are the people that have said yes. And the highlighted is actually who posted. So that's how we're going to do this. Okay. So you're going to need this. We'll come back to this in a minute. And then you're going to need to download TextPan app. If you are an Android phone user, and if you're an iPhone, you need WordBoard. The reason why is because you want the messages that I'm going to give you to be housed there. So this way, when you are shooting off messages, you can just click on your keyboard, your WordBoard, or your TextPan, and boom, it's already popped up on the screen for you, and you can send it. Okay, we're not here to be spending all the time typing the same thing over and over again, right? We're going to work smarter, not harder. Okay, so those are the two things you need to get started with host to post training: is your tracker and the text app, okay, or the WordBoard apps. So, all right, you guys, so host to post training. So what's going to happen is when you post about the giveaway, that's the very first thing. All right, so when people start commenting on it and they say, I want an entry, we are going to shoot over that message, right? We're going to reply though. That's the key. When they do the giveaway, or they say, I want in, I want in, I want in, or if they're doing emojis or whatever it is that they're doing, you're going to reply specifically to that one, right? And you're going to say, awesome girl, I'll send you a message. That's what you're going to do for each one. Okay. Change up the wording on some of them. So this way Facebook doesn't see that you're like a machine. They don't like that. They want you to be genuine. Okay. So just change it up and say, cool girl, I'll send you a message, or yay, I'll send you a message. You know, just change it up on each one, because you are going to get quite a few people that want an iPad. All right. So then what you're going to do is you are going to shoot them over a message. And I have the message that asks them that says, hey, thank you so much for wanting in on the giveaway. We're asking for our friends to put up a complimentary post for us. Would you be willing to do that? And you guys, again, most people say yes. Okay. So that's how that works. All right. So you're going to give them the post. And then once they do it, you're going to write it down. You're going to highlight their name. And then as people, you see these names here underneath, these are the people that have commented on that post. This is where the fun begins. And as you can see, you guys, some people it doesn't go anywhere. I want you to know that too. When you start host to post, most of the time, I actually showed you a good one. This is actually a really good day, okay? Sometimes you guys, no one comments on their posts. That is not any other reason other than maybe the time of day they did it. Maybe they don't engage on Facebook that much. Maybe nobody saw it. I don't really know, okay? But I don't want you to get caught up in that because it happens. You're gonna be like, oh, well, host post doesn't work for me. You're gonna say that because I said it. You're like, this doesn't work, I give up. The key is to not give up. And that's why they tell you to do 10, so this way you can get 1 or 2 people on it, okay? Like meaning, like at least 1 out of 10 is going to get traction on it. All right, but if you, like I said, like if you're only doing 2 host to post a day, you may get lucky and have one of those people, it takes off. All right, so just know that's why shooting for 10 is good. Again, I want you to just get in the rhythm of host to post. The 10's gonna come. Okay, you gotta just don't worry about that. Okay, so then you guys, once you are getting to the conversation and people aren't commenting on that post, yes, let's say it's coffee. Yes, I want coffee, or I want to try it, right? That's when you are going to reply again. You have to specifically reply to the comment. It's so crucial. Facebook loves that. The more that you hit reply, like you like it, you heart the comment, then you hit reply, Facebook loves that because you're interacting. So that post is going to do better. Okay. So make sure you are hitting reply, even on your regular post, you guys. Okay. That's just a little tip. All right. So you're just going to get more engagement. Facebook will show your post more when you do that. So you're going to hit reply, and then you guys, you're going to send a friend request. You've got to send them a friend request and say, hey, Mary, let's just say Mary says, I want more info. Okay. Hey, Mary, I'm going to send you a friend request. So this way I can send you a message about this product. Okay. So you're going to go to Mary because Mary commented, you're going to click on her name. You're going to friend her. And then obviously you do not send a message yet. You don't send it until you know that you and Mary are friends, because what happens is Facebook sees that as, oh, you're trying to message somebody that's not your friend. Let's not do that. You want to wait till you become friends. Okay. Sometimes you guys, Facebook does not alert you that somebody has friend requested you. So that's why it's so important to write their name down. You know, whenever you get a chance that day, write their name down, because you're at the end of the day, maybe you've got some time to put some work in. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, did Mary accept my friend request? Oh, she did. Okay, let me send her over the response about the coffee. Okay, so make sure that you are friend requesting each person, replying to each of them, telling them that you're doing that. Okay, and then you're gonna send that message to them. Then they're gonna say, that message ends in a question. They're going to tell you how much weight they want to lose. And then you're going to send them the next message that you have. Okay. So it's just going to be a constant thing. And then obviously as things start, they might have questions that you don't know, that's where we come in. That's how we can support you. I'm not going to give you every example in the book because you may not have that example, but we also, it goes back to learning as you go. Okay. So you can always ask me or your sideline or whoever if you don't know the answer to something. Okay. So, you guys, that's a lot of it. That's pretty much how host to post works. Is your network is posting for you. And what happens is it satisfies the 4 core things that we do every single day in our business, which is posting, messaging, following up, and growing our network. Well, we're growing our network because we're becoming friends with new people to do business with, right? So your friends list is going to go like crazy. Okay, so obviously following up, this is going to be your follow-up tool now. Every Friday, you're going to look and be like, oh, boom, I got a bunch of people to follow up with that have not become my customers yet, right? Okay, so there's your follow-up. Your messaging. Your messaging happens naturally because you're obviously messaging them about the products because they said they wanted info. Okay, so that's your messaging. Posting. Obviously, they already got a post up for you, so they're doing the work. You're putting your giveaway post up, and then obviously, you're going to be posting about your coffee or the products throughout your day anyway. So those people who are new to your network that are interested in that coffee are going to see, dang, this girl, she's bomb. She's got all these she's using all these products I want in. Okay. So that's why host to post is amazing. Okay. And I also want you to know that I don't want this to take over your day, because this business is meant to fit in a busy lifestyle. The thing I love about it is it allows you to create your schedule. Okay. So like you're going to look at your days and be like, okay, when can I fit 15 to 20 minutes here and there? Because during that time, what you're going to do is focus on your host to post, right? If you put up a giveaway post in the morning, and let's say you work all day or you got a break, right? You're going to go on your break. You got 10 minutes. Oh, okay. So I have 10 people that commented on my giveaway. Let me shoot them over my message to see if they'll post for me. Okay, boom, your 10 minutes are done. Guess what? When you get home later and they've all said, yes, I want to post for you. Okay, you're going to send them the post that they're going to do for you, right? So do it in the bouts of your day. It can be very, very easy to get overwhelmed, very easily, but I want you to have fun with this. Know and be okay with if you don't get to it, if you don't get to one host to post that day, like you've got comments, nobody will die if you respond to them tomorrow. I promise you. Because if you get 10, let's say you get 10 up a day, and you're going to be busy constantly doing it. So you need to make sure that you're scheduling these little times throughout your day, whether it be before work, during work, or between nap times, however your day looks, because all of us have different lives and all of us have different schedules. But that is the beauty of this. You can fit it whenever you can, and no one will die, but be okay with some people falling through the cracks. But with this tracker, it'll be a heck of a lot easier. Your life will be simpler. Okay, because you're going to know what to do every single day now, right? So amazing, amazing tool. And you guys, your business will skyrocket. People are signing 30 to 40 customers a month with host to post. That's with them doing it consistently every single day and getting up 10. Now, again, what I told you in the beginning is don't kill yourself getting your 10 up. If you get 10 up easily, awesome. Celebrate. You get 1 up a day, celebrate it. But just remember, if you get 1 up a day and it gets nothing, then we know we need to up the ante a little bit, right? We know we need to put more up, because the sweet spot is 10, because that's how your business grows very quickly. But I also don't want you to get caught up in and the reason why I say that is because there are days where I'm like, it's 10:30 at night. I'm like, oh my God, I only have 8 up. And I'm that person that finishes the job. But I also know it's okay. It's okay if you don't. It's all going to depend on your personality, right? And where you want to go and what your goals are. So that's why it's important to have your maps. It's important to have your steps of success, because your steps of success, which you've already watched the video, will be fulfilled in a hot second, okay? Because we're going to start having conversations with them when they're ready to become a loyal customer. It's very easy to say, hey, do you want to become a distributor and earn extra money while using the products? You'll be surprised that people want to do this, okay? So that's why this is an amazing, amazing tool. You are going to absolutely love it. Know that it will be overwhelmingly good business. There's nothing wrong with being overwhelmed with too many messages coming in, because you're going to be wishing, like if that wasn't happening, you're going to be wishing that it was. Okay, so remember, pick your hard. Do you want it to be hard with you not having any business, or would you rather it be hard and you got a bunch of messages waiting for you? I mean, come on, right? All right, you guys, that's it for the training. I'm going to send you all the verbiage, send you the tracker, and this is just giving you the very high level. I think the main things are is to just make sure you're hitting reply, make sure that you're sending them a friend request, and then submitting or sending them that message after they become a friend. And remember, sometimes those notifications don't come through, so you're going to have to check back later, but that's why the tracker is so important to write it down. Okay, so one key thing too is if you're out and about and doing host to post, I wouldn't even open up your notifications till you can sit down and write names down, because people will fall through the cracks. I know it, I've done it. I've made a lot of mistakes during this, and you will too, and that is okay. I just want you to have fun with it. That's the main thing. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Let's get started.